welcome to our next Barker Disc Golf course. This is Rock Creek Park in Twin Falls, Idaho. Starting off hole 1, we've got Aaron turning his hat backwards. He's getting serious here already.
Looks windy out there.
Yes.
See how the plastic flies.
Sailing, dropping at a safe spot. Alright, up next is you, Kelly.
Blowing in the wind. Oof, that was not a good looking throw.
Did not go very far.
Like my hoodie though. That was a new purchase that day, I think.
It was actually the day before, I think. Alright, here I am. And throwing with a putter. Interesting move. We'll see if it worked out. Here goes your second shot. Throwing down towards the basket.
This course took me a while to get in the groove.
Hey, at least you got an approach now. And here goes Aaron with his birdie putt.
Ooh.
Which he barely misses. That was very close.
Now I gotta say, from my memory, this turned out to be a really cool course.
Yes, I agree. Also cool was that awesome par putt.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are at even. Good start. Let's see what Aaron can do.
Go ahead.
He is right at his lie. He tried to step in a weird direction for a
Yeah,
second.
he did. Looked like he was gonna fall in the
And he missed. So he immediately takes a redo right off the bat.
On that. I mean, come on.
Alright, that's par for him as well. Let's see what I can do here. This is my birdie chance. And I actually get it. Woohoo! Let's get a replay on that. I gotta say, I didn't think that drive was actually going to be that great, but
It was really nice.
yeah, it didn't look as good as it actually was.
Once we got down the hill, you could tell you were set up nicely.
Alright, starting off hole 2, we've got Aaron throwing not his favorite driver, it's the Volt. He actually grew to despise that driver pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think he doesn't use it anymore. Now, did I lose a stingray on this hole in a river, maybe? Not this hole, but at this,
course,
Yeah.
you didn't even have a stingray. You were using your escape. Which
don't love an escape.
certainly escaped from you there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Didn't go very far.
No.
Am I about to drive with a putter again? Why do I keep doing that? That's very strange.
Might be working for this course, though.
It did kind of work. Kind of an inverse S. That was pretty nice. Here goes your second shot. You can see the basket pretty close. But sadly, I think that wind was just blowing you straight down.
Yeah, the wind was crazy. I think it rained later this day, if I'm remembering correctly.
It did, actually. We'll see that around hole 11. Here goes Aaron taking his second shot. Sun gleaming off his disc. Going for the crazy dart move. I can't help but feel like it's rolling down that hill.
Yeah, it's hard to know what happened on the other side of that hill.
You're going backhand for your approach, which actually gets pretty close.
Worked out well for me, I think.
Let's see if I can
Gosh, that wind is crazy.
Let's see if I can get this uphill birdie and continue my streak. Okay, no. But it was worth a shot. Aaron doing a similar thing, but for par. Hopefully he makes it for his own sake, but sadly he does not.
Just short.
And he's very frustrated about it. I get a par. Here goes his bogey. And here comes your bogey.
Ugh.
So far, I'm one below, so I'm starting off pretty good.
Down in a little grassy area, I felt like the terrain really changed for this portion of the course.
Yes, starting with hole 3. Aaron had a pretty good drive. Going forehand, just like you. You went a bit high, but you still got a little distance. I think you might have outthrown Dad.
I'm not really remembering exactly where the basket is, nor can I quite
Pretty
see
far.
it in the video,
It's pretty far back and to the right. I don't think. I
Okay.
think it's blind. But why did I throw a forehand with a putter? That was possibly not a very smart thing to
Not
do.
sure what your thinking was this day.
Well, I continue using my putter for whatever that was. Didn't look very good. It hit a tree. Here goes Aaron with his signature Roadrunner. And you using your phone in the background.
Hey, sometimes a girl's gotta jump in a meeting.
Alright. Well, Aaron went off a little to the left, but still got a good chunk of distance. But you hit that tree.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trees around here. I mean, look at this shot.
Yeah. It's to be expected.
Kind of some wiry little trees, which again speaks to the wind on this course.
And then you hit another tree. I mean, it's not a disc golf game without a few tree hits, but dang.
Okay, this is my third shot.
All right, let's see what I can do on my third shot. Oh, by the way, Aaron had a good shot. We didn't even talk about that.
Whoops. Good shot, Aaron.
Here goes my shot. Also fairly good approach.
shot.
Here goes your fourth shot.
I'm deep off in the weeds over there.
Think you can make this putt?
Probably.
No, just barely not. Looks like you're taking a redo. Maybe you'll make it this time. Nope.
Oh.
Just
Both
as
times,
close.
Just
though.
close. Just so close.
I tap you in for double bogey.
Is that my Nashville
Yes.
putter?
Aaron gets a bogey, and I also get a bogey.
Shout out to Nashville, Tennessee.
This hole is pretty long for a par 3, if you ask me.
446 feet.
Yeah.
Woo.
At least that drive is a pretty good one. Gaining some distance. Let's see if you can do the same thing here. Will you use a forehand or a backhand? I
You know
think
I'm
we
gonna
all know
forehand.
the answer. And you actually go about as far as Dad and just cut short due to that tree.
Not too shabby, though.
Am I going forehand? That seems like a weird choice.
And what are you throwing? Is it another putter?
That's my rack 10.
I feel like, actually, did you start to hate the Rakuten on this course?
No, I loved it. I lost it.
Oh, I knew something happened.
Yeah.
Well, looks like Aaron is also adopting the forehand fad. Let's see if he can put it to good use. It's a little bit wobbly, but it still
Still,
works
yeah.
well. Here goes
Right there in
your...
the blossoms of whatever that is.
Yes. Here goes your second shot. Not a whole lot of distance, but it was accurate.
It was serviceable.
See what I can do here. Hopefully you actually point the camera up towards me.
Just getting that patch of grass.
You were busy identifying birds with Merlin.
I was hooked on Merlin during this whole trip, I will
Yes.
admit.
I did alright for that approach. Aaron also doing good.
Ooh,
He
That
almost
was
went.
beautiful.
If he would have aimed a little right, I think he could have made it in. Here you go, actually getting closer to the basket. And then, hopefully I can also actually get close to the basket. Because I'm still pretty far away.
You are.
You know-
What? Was that a putter?
That was my stabilizer, yeah. We don't have many holes of this length in Alaska, do we?
We really don't.
Well, you and Aaron getting bogeys, or no!
Ooh.
Actually, you're gonna get a double bogey.
Dang.
I will get a bogey, though, so yay.
4.
We're already starting to see a pattern, a common one. That I'm in the lead, Dad's in second, and you're in last.
Again, in my defense, I do feel like, we should be throwing from different starting points for some fairness here.
Okay, go ahead.
And on to hole 5. We've got Aaron starting off this pretty short pitch and putt hole.
Much shorter. Did you say pigeon putt?
Pitch and putt.
Oh.
You throw the disc and then putt, basically.
That makes so much more sense.
And looks like I'm just going straight for putt with my putter being used as a driver here.
You're really all about that today.
Yeah, it's weird. It's working okay,
I was gonna
though.
say, it's not seeming like a bad idea.
Your forehand is a really good idea, though. You are practically parked.
See what I can do with it. I got some bogeys to make up for.
Yeah, let's see what I can do here.
What nice trees.
I got pretty close to the basket, actually. Here goes Aaron with his second shot. Going for the dart maneuver, and it almost worked. Not quite, though.
Birdie chance.
You are a bit further away than I thought you were, but still pretty darn close, especially for a drive. Closer than me or Dad.
Oh!
I thought that was going to go in
Me
for a
too.
second. And boom, I'm in for par. You're about to be in for par, I'm sure of it, because, how could you miss that?
You never know. Nothing is ever sure.
And then
in this life.
Aaron is about to be in for par as well. Oh, never mind. Looks like he's taking a redo and trying that putt again. There we go, he's in for par.
Nailed it.
On to hole 6, Aaron immediately driving.
Another short one.
Yes, this one's very short. Let's see how close Aaron got, though. Here you go with a forehand. Whoa. Oh, it hit the hill and it started rolling. We'll see how it turned out.
Is this after shortly after did we get lost on like where the next hole was and we did a bunch of climbing and
No, that was on the way back, but I got a pretty good drive with my putter. Here goes your approach. Very close. Aaron is climbing on the rocks for
Billy
his next
Goat
shot, though.
around.
Here he goes. Nice approach. And now I'm just trying to get a birdie here. And it lands on top of the basket
Did
and
we count
stays
that?
there. So we counted it as a birdie because, hey, it's on the goal. Like,
What else could he do?
yeah. And so that is my second birdie of this
Tweet,
course
tweet,
already.
Henry Lee.
Woohoo! And now I'm back at even.
Yes.
You guys each ring in
Nice.
your par tap-ins.
Nice.
Alright, on to hole 7. Aaron going forehand.
Just whipping it out there.
Starts out low, but ends up being pretty good. Nice and safe, not in the creek to the right. See the subtle foreshadowing.
Yep. Was that a stingray?
A little high.
That was your escape.
Oh, that was my escape.
Thankfully, you didn't lose it.
Not yet. I did lose something in a creek on this course.
I know I did. And here, you're about to see it happen. There goes my
throw.
Rakuten.
And it
Into
just
the creek.
splish splash.
Yay.
That thing took a bath.
Let's see what Aaron can do here. Can he avoid the creek? Yes, he plays it real safe.
Learned his lesson from other people.
Yes.
Lost this, drop down.
I lost my disc, so I get a penalty stroke, sadly. I'll be using my putter to get closer, which works out well enough.
She went from there.
And here goes your
landed
second shot.
over
Oh, we
there,
forgot to
so
film it, didn't we?
didn't get
So
to
I was just
film it.
pointing where you
you can
started
see
and where you
it's
went.
Right there, and she's about to go again.
Sometimes that happens.
It's happened a lot of times on our channel.
No biggie.
Here goes Aaron's par putt, which he
Whoa.
barely makes, but hey, it worked. Here goes your par shot, which sadly you miss. And here goes my bogey shot. Hopefully I can make this, or else I'm going to be doomed.
Is that the creek raging beside us?
Thankfully I do make it, and you also tap in your bogey. Also a nice little waterfall.
Little waterfall interlude there.
Uh-huh.
Alright, on to hole 8. We're starting off with Aaron. Slinging his
good.
Roadrunner.
Avoided the tall grass, avoided the trees.
Avoided the river, most
Don't throw a
importantly.
forehand.
True.
That would be a bad idea.
We've already had a couple
Come on,
discs
throw a
eaten.
backhand.
Actually, this might be the hole where I lose my disc. No,
Why did
no.
you do that?
Doesn't look like it.
Took a little veer to the right there, though, huh?
Yes. Alright, here I go. I'm throwing a putter again. That's really been my move. Kind of worked, but it didn't really go as far as I would have loved it to. Let's see what you're doing here for your second shot. Just getting a little bit closer. You
Good.
almost made it out to the path. Here goes Aaron's second shot. He's really been on a dart kick lately. Just,
Nice little flop up there, though.
I feel like he's been trying to do that dart move because it worked for him once in Missouri, and he's trying to replicate the success of that.
Holding on to it.
Yes.
I did not get very much closer to the basket.
You are just barely inbound.
I really was close to the path.
Aaron in for par. Let's see if you can get in for par. Looks like it. Yep. And now, the only question that remains is if I will get this par putt, which thankfully I do.
It's looking like it's about to rain on us.
Yeah. Sounds like a good
On
plan.
to hole 9. Aaron's trying to figure out which of these two baskets in front of us we're trying to throw to.
Always the question on a new course.
And it turns out to be that one over to the right. So he takes a risk and throws across the creek successfully.
Where's the basket? On the other side of those bushes?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. Here you
This
go.
might be where I threw in the water.
We'll find
Oh
out.
no, it looks like I'm taking the long way around. Oh no. That went in the water, didn't it?
We're about to find
Based on my
out.
reaction.
We're not quite sure yet, but here goes my first shot. I'm throwing a putter. Looks like I'm going backhand. I'm going any backhand, which actually kind of works.
That did work.
That's right, with the wind over the
Time
water.
for my second shot, though. Looks like you managed to land on land.
Yes, thankfully.
Land on land.
Land on land.
Ugh. Just not very far.
No, he wasn't.
I forgot to
Kelly
film
went
your
from
second
here
shot
to
again,
here,
so
yeah.
I'm just showing where you went. That's the second time this has happened on this course
I
already.
looked upset about it.
And then here we go for Aaron's second shot.
I think this is where I started thinking we're about to get rained on.
Yes.
My prediction did prove true.
He got right up towards the basket.
Sure did.
Nice
Pretty
little
sure.
par tap in. So, woohoo for him. Now you also have a pretty easy par putt.
Nailed it.
And then, let's see where I am.
They move them around.
It's a little long for me, but I still managed to make it.
What a cute little creature.
He's presenting our halfway point standings. I'm at 28 strokes, Aaron's at 30, and you're at 33.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's continue on to hole 10. Let's see what Aaron can do with his drive. Pretty darn good for a
Yeah.
blind shot.
Looking windy out there.
And it's actually starting to rain, just like you
My
said.
predictions came true.
Wind died down. Go.
I feel like I'm one big advertisement for another round in this video.
Yeah. We're not sponsored,
There's no
okay?
water.
But if you want to sponsor me, reach out.
You landed out in the rough, though, so I don't know if they're going to sponsor
It
that.
was not my best shot.
Maybe
too.
they'll sponsor
Dang, bro.
Put a
that shot
sponsorship
from
plea
me.
out there.
Maybe they sponsor my shot
could
there.
try and
Yeah,
go
I'm
that
very
way.
much off in the greenery here.
Yes. See if you can redeem yourself, though. You're going to try and just cut straight through the woods and go to the basket. It's
Did
on
it
the
work?
rocks over there. We'll find out. I couldn't really see. Here I go with my
No.
second shot. I really need to just throw it far, which is not what I do. Jeez.
No.
Not good.
Hey,
That waterfall was nice, though.
It
Let's
was.
see what Aaron can do. He's going forehand with the volts. This seems
ahead.
like it could either work really good or really bad.
It's a weird move for him. A little waffly.
But it works
worked
well
well.
enough.
And I did land up there.
Nice job. And here goes your very easy looking par putt. Boom.
Nailed it.
Let's see if Aaron can get a par here.
He's got a little elevation to contend with.
Ah, that was very close.
Yes, it was.
Just bounced right off the top of that generic yellow disc catcher. I also almost made it in. Looks like you're going to be the only person who gets a par on this hole. So,
Loving it.
congratulations to you.
and I'll get a 4 as well.
What a cool looking hole, too.
It reminds me of Peters Creek.
Yep.
Looking sunny again.
Yeah.
Actually, it's still raining.
Oh, just kidding.
Well, here goes Aaron on his first shot, just sticking to the path pretty much. A little
Could
bit,
be worse.
a little
Throw
bit to
your
the
shot here.
left though.
And I'll put it up.
Let's see where you go on this one. Okay, pretty good first shot.
Lovely.
Am I gonna go forehand or backhand? Looks like backhand and a terrible one at that.
Really?
which is-
Just right into those trees?
Yeah.
That got crazy.
Yeah, not good at all.
Yeah, right over
The
there.
scenery, though, beautiful.
Impeccable. Here goes Aaron.
Hey.
Going for... Yeah, I was gonna make a joke about a long birdie, but that actually did get pretty
That
close,
was a
so...
nice shot, yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good approach. Here goes your approach, but... Oh no! That tree was in the way.
Actually turned out a little helpful, though. I was getting off to the side.
You would have hit against the wall anyway, though.
Right.
Which still would have kept you in check. Let's see what I can do here. Going forehand. Interesting. I actually get pretty close to the
Okay.
basket, though, so that's nice. See what you do here. Oh no!
Ooh.
Another
That's the first time
tree
I'm ever
hit.
gonna have to bleed
I was
you out.
playing it a little dicey trying to get through those, though.
Looks like I'm also gonna try and go through those trees. Difference is that I make
That was
it
a great
through them.
shot.
I did make it.
And here goes Aaron on his par shot, which he makes.
Ooh, nice. Even with that elevation of the basket.
That will be 12.
Now,
That
you
will be
just need
12.
to
This is
save
11.
bogey here.
A little far away.
You're right.
Ooh.
And you ended up going a little too far to the right. I managed to get a bogey. And then I
There you go,
tap
I'll get it
in
in.
your double bogey for you. That kind of undoes your
I hate
par
it.
from the last hole.
Sure does. I can't see.
On to hole 12, we've got Aaron ripping it right into a tree. So it looks like he's going to take a redo.
You got to in that situation.
So here he goes again, on his own.
I was tempted to sing there.
Doing much better. Getting pretty close to the basket, actually. Here you go. Narrowly avoiding that tree and getting a little bit of distance along with that.
Not sure where the basket is.
I'm
honestly.
driving with my putter again. The basket's right behind that
okay.
tree. That tree kick was a bit helpful. I was going a little bit to the left at first.
Good.
Nice approach
right up
for
there.
you. Time for my approach. Or miraculous birdie putt. Just joking.
You never know.
Though I would love it if I made a birdie. Here goes Aaron's possible birdie. Which doesn't happen, but at least he got a nice approach.
Landed a little far for the basket though.
Tapping in for par, me. And then you also getting your easy par. And then Aaron about to get his own par putt. Boom. Pars for everyone.
Excellent.
We've got Aaron starting off. A little to the right at first, but of
Nice
course,
throw.
with his hyzer, it comes right back into the fairway.
Yes.
Let's see what you can do here. You're preparing, you're analyzing, you're flipping your disc.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't love this disc.
Did go a little to the right for you.
Yeah.
It's
You're
fake when
used
it
to the
just
more
goes the
straight
direction.
flight path of the
I am.
Stingray. Which sadly,
Look at
for
those
some reason, you
clouds.
don't have it on this course, even though you bought one in Utah.
I think I was scared of losing it.
Here I go, driving with my putter again. That's really been my move on this
Worked
course.
out well for you though. That was nice flight pattern.
Yeah, maybe I felt like the putter would be more accurate or something, and so far it has been.
Yeah. Agreed.
Let's see what you can do with your second shot. Whoosh! It goes flying right into
Right
that
into
tree
that
limb.
tree.
Here goes Aaron's second shot.
Yeah.
Hopefully he will not hit a tree like you did. And yeah, that was a nice
Made it through.
Lost your
clear
racket in a long time.
flight. Getting closer to the basket, a little to the left, but you can't really complain that much with how that looked. Here I go. Pretty similar
Very
looking
nice
shot.
shot.
Hopefully I can get that par putt. We'll see how close I am. You should have a nice bogey putt after that because that's not that far away.
You would hope so.
Yes.
Here goes Aaron for his pretty far par putts. And he tries to dart it in like in Missouri, but
Fair try.
of course it doesn't work. Let's see if I can make this par putt. Do you think I can?
I think you should be able to. We'll see.
So close.
Pole.
Not quite though. Alright. Here
Now
goes.
this looks easy. It looks like it's a shoe-in.
Ew.
Oh. Denied.
You're taking a redo.
How could you not?
Of course you're taking a redo. That makes sense. Let's see if you can make it this time.
Oh.
Are you going to take another redo?
I think I have to.
Yes, you are.
Switching
and you're
discs.
switching discs. But you miss it
That is
again.
the worst of all. Wow. Is Dad trying to give me tips
Aaron
there?
in for bogey.
Aaron just getting
How
in
many
his
final
bogey
redos?
shot. You're taking your last redo. Every
Ugh.
single redo has been taken on this hole, at least in
Let's
the
just
half.
face
Hole
it, you can't make
13
that
too.
And then you missed it again.
Hole
I
13
tap in-
ate me up.
I tap in my bogey,
Go tap it in.
and look at you. You are very frustrated with your double bogey. You've been alternating between par and double bogey.
It's just one or the other here.
On to hole 14. We've got Aaron starting off as usual.
Low.
Playing it safe, but he makes past all the trees, so that's good.
This hole, hopefully it's better than 13 was for me.
And with a drive like that, it looks like it is going to be. Let's see if me and my putter that I'm using for driving can make it past all the trees. I'm going to say no.
Well, you didn't hit a tree, so
I kind of did though. I kind of hit the bottom of it,
Yeah,
but
you
it was
did
already hitting the ground anyway though. So, not really the tree's fault. Second shot's pretty good though.
Nice throw.
just blown away at how cool the trees were on this course, even though I did hit a lot of them.
I guess your disc got to see how cool those trees were as well.
Up close.
Here goes Aaron, also up close
Speaking
and
of hitting
personal with a
trees.
tree. And now it's your turn. Second shot. Boom! Oh! I feel like that skip would have been good if it didn't hit that tree.
I concur.
Time for my third shot. Do you think I can make this putt? I don't think so. Because it's not really... That was close, though.
It was close. It was a farther one than it maybe looks, too. I remember that.
Aaron going for the dart. Weird move for that.
Hey,
I'm not sold on the dart.
Yeah. I feel like the one time it worked was a fluke. Here goes your third
Well,
shot.
that was nice. You gotta admit.
Pretty darn close to the basket. Let's see if Aaron can make his bogey putt.
I like the little
Sadly,
cutout
no.
step
just
there.
tapped
I wish we
Kelly.
had gotten a little shot of that because that was kind of cool.
Also, tapped in for you, and I got a bogey as well. Here we go, hole 15. Aaron already ripping it pretty good.
Just following along the rock wall here.
Rip it good.
Yikes. But appropriate.
Here you go with your first shot.
Right into a tree.
Ooh.
Ooh. My face said it all.
Rip it not good. Here I go with a putter.
Following in Dad's trail.
Yes. Thankfully. Because I didn't want to follow yours into the
You
tree.
did not.
Here you are trying to make up for lost
Something.
ground, but you end up getting stopped by another tree.
Yeah. I don't know if these are willows. I think they are.
Aaron just threw way to the left of the basket.
It was a little confusing.
All right. Back to you.
Decent.
Another tree hit, though.
But covered some ground.
You did cover some ground. I will give you that. You probably have a bogey tap in. Here goes my second shot. Getting nice and close to the basket.
third shot.
Ooh, that should leave a tap in for me.
I like all these little elevated baskets. Creative use of
And
the
this
trail
little
here.
circle around the basket is
Yeah.
nice. What wasn't nice is Aaron smack into that tree.
I know he hated that.
I got a par, thankfully. Aaron getting a bogey, and here comes your bogey tapping. Or not. And you're out of redos, so
So
Aaron
I'm probably
taps
pretty
you in for
grouchy about
double
that.
bogey. On to hole 16. This one's kind of far, but at least it's open. Aaron's starting us off with a good drive.
Nice safe landing.
Not the most distance ever, but pretty darn good. Yikes, you dropped
Not
your
off to a good
disc.
start.
That's a bad omen. And it proves to be true as you head right into that tree.
Yeah, that took a hard veer right.
Hopefully I don't drop my disc. Ooh, I've
That's
got
a
a
win there for
pretty
sure.
good start.
Okay.
I think I made it about as far as Dad did. Maybe just a little more to the right, though.
I've got a little ground to make up here.
Let's see if you can do that successfully.
As I throw from a bush and break a branch
Which
off.
really isn't allowed, but we let it slide because you were in last place.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And
Right
you
there
did
by the brush pile.
You did recover some ground. Here I go on the other side of the brush pile. Woo! There I go. Disc in flight.
Hard to see that basket tucked right over there to
Yes.
the side.
Aaron's second shot. Also looks really good. That aim was nice.
Very nice.
Here you go on your third.
If it'll just tuck in there, roll. That was
You
good.
might have a bogey chance.
I gotta say it. That'll do, pig.
Oh my gosh. Let's see what I can do here. Ah, if not for that rock, I could have parked it. All right, Aaron, third shot,
Low and
right
into the tree.
You miss your bogey putt, sadly.
Ugh, those trees look crazy.
Let's see if Aaron can make his bogey putt. Also, no, but that was
Redo?
very close.
Just looking at the back of Aaron's hoodie, I guess we gotta give out a shout out to GVEA.
Yes. And then I also miss
GBEA,
my
if you want to sponsor us, let us know.
I also miss my bogey putt. We all get double bogeys
I like
here.
the little rings around the baskets.
All right, on to hole 17. Aaron going straight uphill. Really,
Looks
we all
prickly uphill too,
pretty arid up there.
and windy.
About as good as that.
However, we've got to face the wind and just go right up because, yeah, where else are you supposed
That's
to
where the
go when the
basket is.
basket's there? Gotta tough it out sometimes. Here goes your second shot.
Ooh.
Very wobbly,
Very
but it
wobbly,
gets
but that was good.
close. Here
Aaron looks like
goes
he's
Aaron.
concentrating hard.
Looks like he's trying to get me out of his throwing zone. And nice. He's right up by the basket. Let's see if I can replicate
I
his
like how you're
success.
going around with your backpack just open. It's the best way to carry things.
All right, and I made it pretty close.
That's
Yay!
a cool shot. Definitely shows the terrain.
For sure, because you can see the rock creek in the background.
Other baskets.
And
Oh.
there you go. Yeah, that's the hole 1 basket down there, I think. Or maybe hole 2.
Was it hole 1 where we're just like blindly shooting down a cliff?
Aaron in for par. Pretty much, yes. I'm in for bogey, and you're also in for bogey.
Boo.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, here comes the last hole of the course.
Final hole. I remember this one was really windy,
And we're right next to
Yeah.
someone's house.
and we were right next to someone's house. I think maybe I threw into their yard.
Ooh, wow.
Well, Aaron
find
threw
out.
right into the hill, so not awesome. But here you go.
Okay.
Aaron's not going to catch up to me like that. You
God.
had a pretty good drive. I mean, pretty good for uphill. Yikes, I went way high.
That caught a lot of wind.
Terribleness. Here goes Aaron on his second shot. Hopefully he can make up for lost ground, and it looks like he did because that was pretty good. Sorry for my hand in
Nice
the
finger
video.
shot there, yeah.
Here goes your second shot. Also get some distance.
Felt like that was decent.
Here goes my second shot now.
Hair looking wild.
Also got some distance, and I can actually see the basket now. And yes, that person from that house is now watching our game.
I don't think they were from that house.
Yep.
I think
Maybe.
They were like meeting their friends or something, maybe.
Nice.
Oh, they were just
Maybe.
putting around. That's what it was.
Ah.
They were just putting, and that one's near the parking
Okay.
lot.
Well, whatever the case, we all missed our par shots, so bogey for
Sometimes when you
you,
have an audience, it gets weird.
bogey for Dad, although we forgot to film his tap in, and then bogey for me. So, that's the game. Let's look at the final standings along with this picture of Kelly. We have got me in first place with 63 strokes. Finally, I'm winning again.
Aaron in
with,
second.
with 65, and you in last with 71.
And a zoom in on a cute, what we think is a marmot.
And here's our season records as well. I finally got another win. Woohoo!
Kelly's still in last.